Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a reading on Pisces. I'm being guided to do this because I feel like there's some messages that need to come out for my fellow Pisces. I will be using my wand as a pointer. One end is a crystal quartz for clarification and one end is amethyst rock. It's going to help kind of clear the energy and if there's any feeling of anxiety or something negative, then I'll go ahead and cleanse the message with this. Take what resonates and what doesn't. Please let it go and let it release. I do have some special guests here, which are some of my crystal healing rocks. Let's go ahead and get started with this reading. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed the message. My readings are timeless, so there's not necessarily a time or date that certain predictions or certain things I see will happen, but if there are specific dates or seasons or anything like that that pop out, then I'll go ahead and mention them. Don't forget, with my love readings, I don't go too much into detail because I do go into detail in the extended videos. The extended videos are going to be linked down below in the description bar. It'll bring you to my donation page. If you make one small donation, you actually have access to all of the extended love readings on there. Anything is appreciated. Okay, what messages do we have for Pisces? Spirit guides, God, universe. What messages do we have for Pisces? Source, Spirit, God, universe. Angel guides. What messages do we have for Pisces? All right. Got one card that came in reverse and the rest, ooh. Okay, so there are, let's do it like this. 5 cards came out. I'm going to pull one more. That one flew. Okay, let's see what we have for Pisces. So we have the Death card here. It's water element having to do with Scorpio or any other water elements, such as Pisces, you, or Cancer. The Death card saying growth always means leaving something behind. This is transformation, endings of cycles, time, necessary change. And with the Hermit card here, it's Earth element, Virgo sign. It's saying all life's answers are within you. And what I'm seeing from these two cards is that a situation came up in April where you needed to make a choice to move on from a certain situation or to work on it. Whatever this was it's necessary. It's necessary change for you to be able to move on and receive your blessings as well. I see sun here and I see a light here. The light is shining your way. You're on the right path and it's just up to you whether or not you want to work on the situation or not. Not the other person, not anyone else. I feel like this is having to do with you. This is also a card for seeking advice or going within. Since you're moving forward from a cycle that's ending, it could be a breakup or it could be you having clarity on things and deciding to work on things. You're seeking answers and it looks like you got your answers or you're getting your answers because the 10 of Swords is here. It's recovery, it's rebirth. This is your advantage. This is improvement. So it looks like a lot of you Pisces are getting out of this this stage in your life where there was confusion or there was a lot of miscommunication, and when you finally got that clarity, you're recovering. You're on the path to healing. And I say path because there is a path right here in front of the sun. And right here, usually with the 10 of Swords, if it was right up, that would be a feeling of defeat, failure, isolation, but it came in the reverse which is saying that you're healing yourself. You're moving forward with whatever decision you had made. If it's with a Virgo or if it's with a Scorpio, you made your decision, you made the necessary change, or you're going to work on it because you're recovering and you're going to profit off of it. The Hierophant is here. The Hierophant is Earth, Taurus energy. The Hierophant's saying, understand your beliefs, values, and boundaries. Maybe when this situation came up, you had to speak up, speak your truth. Because you understand your beliefs, you understand your values and your boundaries. You have boundaries. You set your boundaries. You're a very intuitive sign, Pisces, and you already know within you what you're going to do or what's going to come out of whatever situation this is. If you feel in your heart that you're not going to leave this behind because you're going to work on it, that's an ending to a toxic cycle because you're willing to work on yourself. Or this could be for another Pisces. If you're in a relationship and you're moving forward from it, that's you moving on and you're going to recover because you're not going to stay stuck no matter what choice you decide. It's up to you. You know your beliefs, you know your boundaries, you know your values. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is fire element, Jupiter energy. You have the strength in new beginnings. The cycle restarts. Death to the old you or death to the situation, the cycle restarts. You go through healing, the cycle restarts. The wheel keeps on spinning. This is change. This is a chance to start over. This is fate. This is happiness. This is luck. It's karma, good karma. Everything you worked hard for is coming back to you. All this healing that you're doing from this situation, and there's physical change or mental change, or like you're actually taking action on things that you have decided to do because you know your boundaries, your beliefs, your values. Oh, let me tell you, the Wheel of Fortune is spinning. You're no longer going to be in this hermit mode because you have clarity on things. You have made your decision and move forward. You're not going to look back at the past. You're moving forward. I have 3 of Cups here. Water element, another Cancer. So there's 2 water elements here. We have earth, air, earth, and fire. Now these zodiacs could be in your birth chart, or these could be the people that you're dealing with or have around you that are linked to this situation. So with the Cancer card, it says 3 of Cups, water, Cancer. Celebrate your success with those you care about. So once the wheel starts going, because you have gone within, you're out of this hermit mode, and you became a stronger person out of this, you're going to have luck on your side. And with this luck, I feel since it is the Wheel of Fortune, your coins, your money, your career is going to skyrocket. And then you're going to be celebrating with people you care about. Your cup's going to be full here. This could be around October or the fall time, because I see pumpkins here. Resonate with 3, 10, 5. There's another 10 right here, but that's in reverse. And I say October as well because the 10 is here. Maybe starting October 5th or 3rd. But right now, it's literally the last few days of April. You're here. Maybe you don't see what's coming, but once you do your healing in time, you'll start seeing this in a couple months. Because you know who you are, you know your boundaries, either you decided to end a cycle or you decided to make necessary change. That's all. And I love how this is coming out for you. So this here, I have a feeling it's about your love life or just how you're feeling in general. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love connection. It could just be within yourself. But there's an amazing outcome here once you go within and start doing the healing from this. But right now you're grieving. Right now you're either having to think about the choices you have to make, or you've already made your choice and you're going within and you're recovering. Everything's aligning. And since you went within your life, I mean, going into May and in the next couple months, everything is going to be going by fast. And I feel like this came out of nowhere. This situation came out of nowhere. Or it's been lingering, but it just escalated and you were caught off guard. Then you start going within instead of acting out. You start going within, tried to figure it out. You tried to get answers and you're starting to recover because you got clarity. This is a very mature reading. Like you sat down, if this is with a person, you sat down and you talked about it. You told each other what your wants and needs are. Because it looks like, yeah, two people sitting down. And this could be source just listening in. You told each other what you wanted and needed. Beliefs, values, and boundaries were set or were said. The next phase of your life, with or without this person, it's happiness. This is destiny. This is luck. It's karma. Because you two have decided to work on it together. But in actuality, it was always your choice. Because I feel the other person just wasn't feeling like they were able to make you happy. But really, you could be feeling a whole different way. But I see you making a choice, whether it's ending it or making the change that needed to happen. Because life is moving on, and after this little mishap, it's actually going to be all celebrations, happiness. This is joy, friendship. This is destiny. So whatever choice you made, there's no wrong choice. You just have to make the right choice for yourself and go within yourself. I'm going to pull from the Money Oracle, because this, I feel, is more of partnerships, or could be having to do with your career, people at your workplace, or it could also be with family. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship if you're not in a relationship. And then it also has to do with your coins, your money, your future. What messages do we have for Pisces? What messages do we have for Pisces? Public face. It's such a good read. Like, the beginning of the read was hard because it looked like there was two choices that needed to be made or picked between. All right. And then at the end, it looks like it's going to be all right. You're going to be okay. You just have to go within. Ooh, I'm loving the colors on these. Okay, so we have public face, shedding, and star power for the Money Oracle. So with public face, it says, follow your heart, become who you want to be, earn a reputation. It's okay to be yourself. So this card is a reminder that whatever you want to do in life, go for it, as long as you're being yourself and you're being your authentic self. This is shedding, reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. You've gone through a lot, and you're shedding your skin. You're coming into a new life. This is star power. Become an influencer of the company and earn fame, popularity, step into the spotlight. So this could be you at your job getting a bonus, or you're moving up in your company, you're the public face of your company, or you're just one of the best workers at your company. So it looks like positive things are going to happen. Let me get some clarities on these cards. Why is public face here? Why is public face here? Whoa, too many cards. Why is public face here for Pisces? All right, so the Knight of Wands came out for this, to clarify. It's saying now is a good time to do what you want to do. I'm telling you, sometimes these cards surprise me, or my angel guys surprise me, because I don't expect I don't expect on point clarity. I don't like if that's even a thing. Okay, so public face came out. It says it's okay to be yourself, follow your heart, become who you want to be. Now is a good time to do what you want to do. So whatever is calling you, whatever your passion is, if you have a passion to do something, do it. It's the right time to do it. This is clarity right here. It's confirmation. Just do it. Why is shedding here? It came, the Eight of Swords came in reverse for shedding. This is literally, okay, it's freedom to choose, self-created boundaries, new perspective, internal limitations. It came in the reverse. This is freedom to choose, reducing losses. This is coming into your complete self, shedding your old skin. This is setting new boundaries, new perspective, self-created. The card right here, you understand your beliefs, you know your boundaries. So this card confirmed the Hierophant and the shedding card. You have freedom to choose and self-create. Maybe you're going to invent something. Maybe you have an idea that you've been wanting to do. Spirit here is just telling you to just do it. Don't set limitations for yourself. You could do anything and you'll come out victorious. Why is the Star power here? Why is Star power here? Oh, 3 cards came out. Why is the Star power here? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is being aggressive, demanding, dramatic, self-doubt. This is deceit, jealousy. Maybe you're in power, you're one of the managers at your job and people are jealous of you, or maybe you're a great worker and there's jealousy or deceit around, but this is you being aggressive, demanding. You know what you want and you know your worth. Maybe this is you having the ideas and you put action into it. You did the work and you're choosing freedom because you self-created boundaries. This is rebirth. This is opportunity. You have the opportunity to create something or move on with your passion. And there's people who are jealous. Or this is just you being aggressive because you're protecting everything you've worked for. Okay, let's go ahead and pull a love reading for Pisces singles. And remember, if you want to watch the extension or extended video, then you can go ahead and click on the link down below. It'll take you straight there. Passion. Pisces singles. Seduction. The Runner. The Runner has been coming out a lot with a lot of different signs. So passion came out. It says insane chemistry, spark, and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. So you can be single, but you're out here being a flirt. Seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up, and date. Third party temptation. Maybe you're doing some freaky stuff, but you're living your single life as you should, because you're not in a commitment. So it looks like you're just having fun. The Runner, fear of intimacy, running away, and intensity, and letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. Maybe you're single because you're too scared to commit. That's what I'm getting right off the bat. But it gets deeper than that. So I hope you guys watch the extended reading for Pisces singles. I'm going to go ahead and pull out 3 cards for Pisces lovers, please. 3 cards for Pisces lovers. We have the Chaser. We have Date. Too many cards. One more message for Pisces lovers. Shock. All right. It says, for chasers, fear of abandonment, chasing, codependency. Date. Get back out there, meet someone new, set a date online. Shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, an epiphany, transformation. So this could be, some couples are going through a separation at the moment. This is fear of being abandoned. This is being chased or you chasing. Codependency. It says get back out there, meet someone new, set a date online. Maybe some Pisces have already gone through a separation and are starting to date. And then because there was a sudden shock, sudden change, this is shocking news, a transformation. Because you were so codependent on this person, maybe there was a breakup, and then maybe you'll start dating again. This is questionable, but it can resonate to some Pisces, because a lot of these messages don't all resonate to a certain Pisces. But if it does, then maybe this is a sign for you to watch the extended video. The link's down below. I'll go more in depth with the details too, because I'm sensing you could also have a child with this person, but I'm sensing there's a fear of abandonment. There's some type of codependency going on. There was shocking news, and it was either, like I said earlier, you're trying to, from this card, you're trying to choose between 2 options. It's either to stay and work on it, make the necessary change, or to just end it. And I feel like that was the shock. So this was meant for the couples reading. And dating, it could be that you know, if you decide to work on it, maybe you're starting to date each other again. Like you're setting up dates. You're making time for each other. There is fear of abandonment, but probably because there's a child involved, or you've gone through so much that you just don't want to feel abandoned or alone. But there's a lot of messages here. It could also be just a breakup happen and then that you're going to start dating again. But you have this fear of abandonment and you were abandoned in this relationship. So there's so many different storylines, but the message that I'm picking up on the most is that there was a shock and it caused fear of abandonment. There were some conversations, hard conversations that needed to be made. And then this person, I feel, chose to stay and work on it. Some Pisces decided to leave and started dating again. That was quick, Pisces. Yeah, we'll see what happens in the extended video. And if you're not, thank you. If you're not going to go watch the extended video, you don't have to, but just take what resonates and what doesn't, let it go. Thank you so much for watching my video. There was a lot of confusion energy-wise in the beginning, but towards the end, it all made sense. And the money and love cards do coincide with the general reading. So I'll see you guys in the next one.